Kinakabahan ka ba kung makakalusot ka sa immigration? Don't worry, hindi ka nag-iisa. Maraming mga first-time travelers na Pinoy ang kabado rin kung makakalusot ba sila sa immigration. Don't worry, after hearing our stories from uploaded passengers, sino ba ang hindi kakabahan? Traveling abroad can be a thrilling experience, especially for first-time travelers. However, one of the most stressful parts for Filipinos is passing through the Bureau of Immigration or BI without getting uploaded. How strict are they? It has always been a trending topic on social media how notorious they could become. Yung iba, hiningan pa ng transcript of records, right? Sobra. The reality is, thousands of Filipinos are offloaded every year, sometimes due to minor issues that could easily be avoided. Don't worry, today, pag-usapan natin kung papaano nga ba makalusot sa immigration by being yourself, walang tinatago, at kung papaano mo ma-enjoy ang travel mo abroad without having to worry about getting offloaded. Tara! Offloading is a reality for many Filipino travelers. In 2022, over 32,000 were offloaded due to failure to meet certain requirements. In the first quarter of 2023, more than 6,000 were held back for various reasons. Though data for 2024 is still being compiled, this trend continues, especially among first-time travelers. The reasons? Some common causes include incomplete travel document, lack of financial capacity to support the trip, and inconsistencies in travel plans. However, another critical reason is suspicion of human trafficking, a real concern for the authorities. One of the primary reasons the BI enforces strict travel guidelines is to combat human trafficking. Countries with high repatriation rates, such as those in the Middle East or Southeast Asia, are often linked to trafficking concerns. In response, thousands of Filipinos have been rescued or repatriated, particularly from countries like Myanmar and Cambodia. Being aware of this risk, the BI aims to protect Filipinos, but this can also lead to more scrutiny during immigration checks. Unfortunately, human trafficking is a serious issue. That's why the Bureau of Immigration is very cautious to allowing Filipinos to leave, especially to certain countries. For instance, just a few days ago, around 75 Filipino workers were rescued from Laos, victims of syndicates that lured them with fake job offers. This is a huge concern, and while immigration officers are strict to protect travelers, there are ways you can prove you are a legitimate tourist and avoid being tagged as a potential victim. Before we proceed, I'd like to take this chance to ask for your support. Please like this video and leave a comment below to trigger YouTube algorithm. Also, please hit the subscribe button and tick the notification bell so you'd be the first to know when we upload, which is weekly. To ensure smooth sailing through immigration, here are the top tips you need. Number 1, dress appropriately. Immigration officers are trained to protect travelers. Dress in a way that reflects the purpose of your trip. Number 2, arrive early. Secondary inspections can be time-consuming, so give yourself plenty of time before your flight. Number 3, have complete documentation. Bring your passport with at least 6 months of validity, a return ticket, and confirm hotel bookings. If you are visiting friends or family, have an invitation letter ready. For employed travelers, a certificate of employment, leave approval, and income tax returns are essential. Number 4, financial capability. Be ready to show that you can fund your trip. Bank statements or payslips are good supporting documents. Number 5, clear and consistent travel plans. Immigration officers are trained to spot discrepancies. Make sure your reason for travel, length of stay, and itinerary all match your documents. Answer truthfully and confidently. Avoid giving long, confusing explanation. Number 6, confidence in your answers. Practice answering basic questions about your trip. Officers might ask about your job, your travel destination, or why you choose to travel. Confidence is key. Know your purpose and stick to your answers. Number 7 is stay calm. Being nervous can make you appear suspicious. Stay relaxed, and if you're a legit traveler, you have nothing to worry about. Avoid these red flags that might raise suspicion. Una, tourist visa for work purposes. Many human trafficking victims have been caught using tourist visas to seek employment abroad. If you are traveling for work, make sure to secure a proper visa. Number 2, lack of travel history. First-time travelers with vague travel plans might be scrutinized. If it's your first time, make sure to have everything in order. Number 3, dubious travel sponsors. If someone else is paying for your trip, be ready to explain your relationship with the sponsor and why they are funding your travel. So diba, sana all may magpo-funds ng travel. Malay nyo, gusto nyo ring i-funds yung travels ko. So feel free to buy me coffee. Link in the description. Okay? My first travel was actually Singapore simula nung nakaluwag-luwag sa buhay. I travel annually to celebrate my birthday. I've been traveling in and out of the country for several years already. So far, there was never a time that they asked me for Word documents, just the return tickets. There was a time that I was asked for my company ID, which I didn't bring. So sabi ko lang, hindi ko po dala. When I was asked for a certificate of employment, I said, wala rin po. I only had my return tickets and proof of accommodation. Okay naman, key is be honest and be confident. Yet, as I said a while ago, best to prepare those documents, especially if you are a first-time traveler. For my first travel, I think the good thing about it, Singapore is not part of the hot list for human trafficking. Usually, countries in the Middle East ang destination ng traffic victims. Also, Cambodia, Laos, and Myanmar, and sometimes via Thailand, since these countries are connected by land. It's okay to travel in group. However, there were a lot of instances wherein the Bureau of Immigration stopped a group of potential victims due to inconsistencies. Matatalino at iba-iba rin kasi ang modus ng mga taong involved sa human trafficking. Kaya it's only natural for the immigration officers to be wiser. So, what to do if you are offloaded? If you get offloaded, remain calm and respectful. You can ask for the reason and work on addressing it for your next attempt. You also have the right to file a complaint if you believe the offloading was done in bad faith. Remember, immigration officers are not there to harass you, but to protect you. By preparing well and confidently answering their questions, you can avoid the stress of being offloaded and enjoy your trip abroad. Lastly, be cautious about job offers abroad that sound too good to be true. In recent years, many Filipinos have been rescued from places like Myanmar, Cambodia, and Laos, where they were forced into illegal activities after being promised jobs abroad. There are also victims sent to Korea and Malaysia. Always verify your recruiter to the Department of Migrant Workers or the POEA. We often hear stories of rescued individuals from time to time. Imagine the number of traffic victims who haven't been rescued yet. Women are the most vulnerable victims of trafficking. According to National Police Commission's recent report, majority of the traffic victims are women with age ranging from 22 to 27 years old. Most of them are used for scams and other illegal activities, and many others are used as sex workers abroad. Kaya kailangang magdoble ingat. Traveling should be an exciting experience. By following these tips, you can face the Bureau of Immigration with confidence. All the best! So, pack your bags, get your documents ready, and start your journey. Safe travels and see you on the next adventure.